Right, hello all and welcome back to another video, and it's a different video this week I suppose from what it has been recently. There's not been much camping going on, but today is a camping video. I'm just heading down. If you've walked the country away, you might recognise that waterfall, that's Homehead Bay. So yeah, I'm just heading on the River called Dew, just to a nice little stone kind of island, and yeah, it's kind of a chill camp. Yeah, it's only a couple of days after the Scotland video was done, so I haven't started editing it yet, but the weather is a lot better than the majority of that video was under. Don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but there was some extreme weather while we were there. Crazy, Scotland, man. But yeah, I've got about a mile to go down this track, and we'll get set up, see what the night brings. Like I say, Kyle's coming down he's not coming down for a camp, but he lives quite close to here, so he's just coming down for a bit of a crack, natter and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, should be a top night. The river's looking quite high. It's always interesting to see this part of the river in winter, because it's ever changing. Like from when I was growing up around here to what it looks like now, like the shape of it, it's completely different. It's just slowly moving over towards the cemetery of the road, so in hundreds of years you can see that being a mess. Not as boggy as I was imagining it was going to be underfoot. There is points I got like, but yeah, just soft mud. You can get away with the trail runners today anyway. Here's the first kind of island you come up to as you're getting down this river. I might actually jump on and see if there's any decent spots. God, you can see how much water has been up here in the last few months. Yeah, look at all the all the water damage. Crazy. Didn't used to look at anything like this, like I was saying, around here. But yeah, I might be able to find a spot around here. My only issue is it's a bit open to the path, but there'll only be an hour or two of daylight left, well 2 hours or so of daylight left, and there won't be that many people up here this time, just dog walkers. We'll have a look down here though. Not really convinced by the terrain. It's a bit, with all the rain we've had, it's a bit spongy kind of mud, wet sand. Oh, this is just sand on here actually. Yeah, I think I'll head up to the next island, have a look up there. You do get some lovely views of the countryside just coming out of the sea. As you can see, houses right across there, and then just slowly fades out into green. Lovely. And here is the second island I was talking about, so I'm going to try find a spot that's kind of out the wind a bit, because I don't know if you can hear it on the camera with that wind slayer cover on, but it is kind of blowing over the tops of the trees just over there. But yeah, there'll be somewhere around here. I had a decent little scout around the area now, and I think I'm going to go around about here where the rocks are, just because I can't bother with all my gear getting covered in sand and mud and stuff. So seems like the best option. Won't be able to feel it under the mat anyhow, so yeah, get pitched up. And there we go, had to strap it down with a few stones on a few points, but yeah, she'll definitely do for the night. It's no fun pitching in sand. Like as you can see, I didn't pitch by the rocks, I pitched on here because look, I've got a little seat over here, so yeah, camp for the night. These are what I'm drinking tonight, just low alcohol hobgoblins. They're really nice, I'm really into these at the minute. So yeah, some of these to drink anyhow. I've got bangers of mashed and extra tea, Cumberland sausage. Oh, I say bangers of mash, it's bangers of smash really, isn't it? But it's those, I don't know if you can remember, if you've been watching the channel for a while, I used to use them quite a bit. The little like mash pots you get from B&M's, I think they are creamy mash, but they're really good, yeah. So I've got that with some peas and some broccoli. They're the mash pots I was talking about. They're decent, like I really rate them. I swear this thing just takes up what, 60% of my bag. I do love it though, like I've said many a time on this channel. when did... See, when I was in Scotland, I spent days wondering where I'd put this, like, and yeah, it's just full of random cables and stuff, but I was convinced I'd lost it, man. In fact, it wasn't even Scotland, it was when I was in Yorkshire with Kyle. I had it in my pocket when I'd had the drone out, and it just seemed to disappear, but apparently I stuck it back in the bag and then never noticed it. And then due to not camping at all in Scotland, never really looked in this bag. I just, it was already packed from Yorkshire, so yeah. What divvy, man. So there we go. There's the problem. Not due any rain or anything though, so it'll just take a good check out in the morning to get rid of it all. It's only going to be on this inside bit, I suppose. Battery. Nice to be back out in the Bobcat. I think this boy needs some more batteries though. Yeah, 3%. The GoPro battery that came with it is, because it's second hand, that, like, it's terrible. The slightest bit of cold weather, and it's not even cold here, but look, it's probably about 6 degrees or something at the minute. Nothing to complain about anyhow. But yeah, got a couple of fake ones. What is it, Smart Tree? Yeah, they do the world of good. Get about an hour's recording out of each one, so if they're all charged up, that's 3 hours of footage. Probably going to get some more, as it does make my life incredibly easier. And it's nice to have, especially with I haven't got the drone with us today, but it's nice to have I can get shots from different angles and stuff like that. It's definitely improved the videos in my opinion so far. I can't believe I managed to get all my winter camping gear into the 40 litre rucksack with some food as well. Talking of food, I still need to get that out of the bag. Right, food, here we go. I'll show you what I've got. We've got a couple of soups in case I need a winter warmer later on. I'm saying it's alright at the minute. I think in the morning it's meant to be about -1, so yeah. Yeah, I've got some Scottish kind of breakfast patties and some bacon in there for the morning. Nice cheese rolls as well, so I'll be taking one of them home and having a nice one in the morning. And a couple of coffees. Pick these up in the hotel me and Brian stayed at in Auburn, so they've come in useful, like. And for tea tonight, like I say, I've got the mash, some broccoli, some peas, which I'll just fry up with the Cumberland sausage chipolatas. And I got the chipolatas just because they cook that much quicker in the pan and saves on gas, blah blah blah. Yeah, so it's perfect for camping really. And shout out to Kyle, by the way, who's bringing me out. I did forget to buy some water in the shop and I forgot to bring any oil with us, so yeah, shout out to you, man. Thanks very much. And yeah, that's it. Well, that is it. No snacks or anything today. Don't really need them, I don't think. Oh, and I do have, which I did remember to pick up in the shop, some gravy granules, so bangers of mash. Looking forward to that one tonight. Oh, you know what I haven't put down in my tent as well? You can tell I'm not used to camping anymore. So yeah, as you're seeing, just a standard setup that I keep using at the minute. Flextail mat, snug pack sleeping bag, the winter one I'm using, X-Bed mat, and like you just seen, the foil liner in there. Nice and simple. All you need really. Skies are looking a little bit brighter now as well, which is nice. Like I say, not due any rain or anything this evening or the morning, just colder. Can you please back off a bit? I'm just camping here tonight. Please just stay back. Stay back. Just been having a nice little catch up natter with Kyle there, but look at these colours coming in behind us. It's quite nice. I wasn't expecting any colours tonight. Stick it on the tripod and let's get a time lapse.
overbalanced there.
Right, he's going. You never really seen Kyle on camera tonight, but you usually do. So there's his magnificent figure, and we'll see him again soon.
Here.
Bye, friend.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube friends.
You just like submit. It's like imagine submitting a date. Kind of like it's just that. Yeah.
That's upset me because tonight I'm wearing the gap. Yeah.
What? You're pushing the little.
Yeah, my trot is
It's like a little cage.
What? Yeah, cinema thing. It's just like they've got a your back together and they'd rather them.
Why is it like your foot is collapsing in and you're walking around like this with their mum?
Is that a sign of a bad product or is it because it arched?
I can't believe that we struggle with
parallel
parking. That is not. Let me tell you though, parallel parking, Loki's.
Spinning, I'm like, this is crazy. But
that's so funny.
Yeah.
Merging on the motorway is another big one. You know, them people that are just.
Oh, it's nice and warm. Right, good morning everybody. Yeah, bit of a random night that. Really enjoyed catching up with Kyle, but we just kind of lost track of time and all of a sudden he had to go home because he was at work this morning, so we didn't get any recording done then. And then, like you've seen, I tried to cook me tea, finished just about cooking it and then knocked the fucking pan off, didn't I? So yeah, I ate what I could basically, wiped off as much sand, but it was horrible. It was just like mashed potato, once crunchy mashed potato, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just kind of took pap and went to bed. And here we are this morning. It's definitely got past freezing. There's a bit of ice which I'll show you about on the floor. It's actually due to snow in the next couple of hours as well, so yeah, it's definitely a brew morning today. Oh, lovely. Noticed a lot of snowdrops out already this year around this area as well. It's quite early for them. Time for another take 2 of cooking there, but be a bit more careful with, well, he says he hopes. Careful. I'll tell you what, I'm not a fan of camping on sand, like it's so mucky. Nice, still very soft cheese roll for it as well. Some lovely colours coming through them trees. Sunrise, gorgeous. But yeah, you can see a bit of frost on the back of my tent there. I tell you what, I didn't notice it at all inside, and you can see on here I was kind of pushed up against it a bit. I was on a little bit of an angle, so there was definitely a lot of condensation in there. But yeah, this is how we're looking today. All frosty ground, and like I say, it might all be covered in snow soon enough as well. Nice to get a bit of proper winter weather in winter though, as opposed to rain, which we've pretty much just had since July now, I think. But yeah, here's what it is. I'll have a little walk through the trees and have a proper look at that sunrise. What a surprise that sunset was last night. I couldn't believe that. That's probably the best one I've ever had in Carlisle. Well, there we go. Lovely morning. Definitely on the chillier side of things there. Oh, yeah. It's actually crazy the amount of washed up trees that are attached to the side of this river now after the recent storms. Right along, man. Well, the cold is absolutely draining the hell out of the batteries for my cameras, so I'm going to start getting packed up while I can still record. Yeah, let's get on with that. Oh my god, the tent is so sandy, like so sandy. Come out. Just got the last few bits to get in the bag now and then. Jobs are good then. That's out and away from camp now. It's starting to snow really finally. Feeling the odd little flake coming down. So yeah, I wonder how the day will go with that. I wonder if we're in for a whiteout. We'll see come Briera. There we have it, back where I started yesterday. So yeah, back to Homeward Bay, and this will be the end of the video. So thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please consider subscribing, and until next time, or until Annandale Water, I'll see you there.